Offensive production. It's what he's all about. Maglio Ordonez getting ready to start in this game.
Coming on in.
From Oakland, the home of the Oakland A's, we're ready for today's game.
Let's get ready for
you
big
just about a month to go in the season. 2K Sports and MLB. Oakland started for our ball game. And Steve, as you take a look at this Kansas City lineup, what do you think will be interesting?
Quality right-hander on the mound against this lineup. He should be able to get the outs he needs to come away with a victory, especially if his offense gives him some run support.
So who are you looking at, John?
Well, if there's one knock on Yunel Escobar, sometimes he loses concentration and he doesn't hustle every play. But take a look at him today, and when he's on his game, there's none better at the shortstop position in any league. It's what makes him a special guy to have.
Witt gets a turn here. Last game for the A's, they won. That coming after losing the first of 3. We'll see if the momentum carries them to a 2-1 series win against the Royals.
And this is a team that is winning some games right now.
First at bat, game starts with a strike. Quality defense, one of the reasons why they're 6 out of their last 10.
Well, anytime great defense is going to help your pitching, and that's why they've won 6 of their last 10.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. In time for the out. Here's a look at the A's on defense. But, Steve, anybody stand out?
Defense has always been important to Pudge Rodriguez. He's always been able to shut down the running game with one of the best arms in the game. The reason his arm's so good is because his feet are quick on his release.
It's going to be Kane now. One out, nobody on. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
And he only got to see 3 pitches. Now, unhittable pitches, but he saw them nonetheless.
Boy, that's a tough at bat for the hitter who's got to walk away almost before he even got there. Hosmer gets a shot here. Base is empty and 2 down. Hot shot towards the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No scoring here, ending this happening. And first chance coming up for the Athletics. The starter for Kansas City. Steve, what's he got on his mind now as he takes a look at Oakland today?
Well, pretty even matchup right here. A lineup that does struggle, but a pitcher that struggles at times as well. And the fact that he's a left-hander on the mound may give him a little bit of an advantage with the movement on his pitches. But I think he's going to need run support to have success to win a ball game.
First one to Reyes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped into foul territory down the left side. Good effort there, but he couldn't get into position to make that play. You're out. Strike 3 swung on by Reyes. No luck.
K-Cam's going to show us the circle change to get a better look.
Nice pitch on the inside corner. That gets him fishing a little bit.
Well, he wanted that one. You could see it in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
And Alfonso Soriano up. Base is empty with 1 away. And he can't catch up with that one. 0-1. Here's the delivery. He's hacking at the ground on that one. That ball is a strike. Big swing and a miss for Soriano. Strike 3. He's out of there.
K-Cam presents the two-seamer. Take a look.
Number 95.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off-speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
As all world athlete more
2 out,
expensive.
space is empty.
You know, Oakland A's always been special to me, and for the virtual me, always be special to me.
Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
You know, Oakland had another tough year in 2024. But last year in Oakland, it's amazing. Go back to the 70s to now. Oakland's had a good run.
And here's the pitch. Couldn't pull the trigger in time. He's behind 0-2.
I think the Oakland Avenue Coliseum was constructed in 1972.
Swung on and ripped towards
Hosted some
second.
great World Series.
And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And
It's all
nothing
come to
across here in this half of the inning. Both teams still looking for their first run in Oakland. The California Bay Area may be the 8th wonder of the world. Great weather here today and a beautiful sight here at the Coliseum for a day game.
Yeah, that's what it is, Gary. You know, you come to this stadium, it's still special. To see and not playing in 2025, it's sad.
Reckling
We lost
settling
one
in.
of the great players
One of the
in baseball
best batting
history.
averages in the league.
All-time leader in home runs, actually hits of all time. Charlie Hustle himself, Pete Rose. Died at the age of 83 yesterday. Dikembe Mutombo, one of the greatest centers, greatest shot blockers in the history of the NBA. His time with the Denver Nuggets, his time with the Philadelphia 76ers. Olympian, countless all-star games, bastard to the league. Lost 2 of the best people in any sport, in any world, in any league. They're the best in the biz, and you gotta always remember, these guys brought a lot to the sport. They brought a lot to the fans all over the world, and we love watching them play. And then, boy, good family people too.
He deals. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Well, he's having some kind of offensive season, Gary, really in the middle of everything this team's doing offensively.
The most important thing about this guy, you know, sometimes we talk about confidence, and Pete Regelin, he's amazing. Hits for power, hits for average, having an amazing season back. 266, 22 home runs, 70 RBIs, 60 runs batted. Not too bad. And you think about Bobby Witt Jr. Probably has a chance of winning the MVP in the American League this season. This young guy, the son of Bobby Witt Sr., a former pitcher in the big leagues, who had big games, pitched big games, plus he played football too at the same time. Almost like Bo Jackson. But, you know, wow, the Witt's pretty good.
Baseball swung on and missed. Struck him out. 1 away.
Even the best hitters can hit a 96-mile-an-hour fastball if he doesn't get more movement on it than what he's throwing there.
2 straight fastballs. He still couldn't catch up with it.
So a pitcher comes back with a fastball right after he threw one and gets the K, you know he's throwing gas out there.
Oh, sure.
It's gonna
And
be
sometimes in
Andrews.
this game you need that little bit of luck, and I think today Sandy Alcantara is showing why the Marlins have hope. And I think with the A's in this game, he has a chance to do some electric stuff.
He swings now and really hit that. Catch is made.
Let's take a look where the Kansas City Royals rank right now in the American League. First in batting average with runners in scoring position. Second in home runs. They also show up in the top 5 in runs scored. An offense that finds a lot of different ways to score runs. Speed, power, and hitting in the clutch. They're getting it done.
And Fields is in the box. The
Yeah,
lifetime
true.
number,
That's right
well,
about that. There's even
259
no
off
doubt that
the
the
A's.
Royals have been amazing this season. They're first in the league in home runs, first, second in the league in runs batted in. They've been great, and even in real life, folks. In 2024, what a comeback for a team that lost 106 games in 2023, and in 2024 they make the playoffs. They're making it as a wild card. They had a great year from their young pitching. Some of the young bats came to life. Veterans they brought in. Big time stars like Renfroe and those guys come in and helping out the Royals. The manager getting the job done, and that's what you love to see as a small market team, especially now in the 21st century. The way teams are spending $400 million in payroll. It's insane to see some teams like Kansas City still have a chance to to win a World Series again. Last time they won was 2015. So you never know. They're back in the playoffs for the first time since 2015. Now 2024. It's good to see them get back. They've done an amazing job. General manager, he's a great guy. At the end of the day, that's what it takes. You have to build from within, get bargains, get deals. And sometimes good things happen to teams that deserve to get an opportunity to win.
Strike one! First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Hard grounded to short, and Reyes picks it up. Throws on to first, side is retired. And a good defensive half inning, 3 up, 3 down. Here at Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, it's scoreless. And it's Jason Giambi now. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second.
Number 39, Jason Giambi.
Fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Now, if you saw his last game, you got a chance to see that he swung the bat well in that one, picking up a couple of knocks.
That's a foul ball. And that's another foul ball.
Well, the pitcher did exactly what he wanted to do on that 0-2 count. He wanted him to swing the bat, and he did, but he just fouled it off. Great piece of hitting.
You're out. Jason Giambi swings right through that one. Strike 3.
Right field.
Let's watch K-Cam. Take a look at the two-seam fastball.
Maglio.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
And here's Maglio Ordonez. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
I don't know if you got a chance to see his last ball game, but he picked up 2 hits in that one, swung the bat well.
And with 2 strikes on him, Maglio Ordonez now needs to make sure of contact.
Well, I tell you what, for a 2-seam fastball, he had some good movement and good pop on that one. Batter swung late.
Changeup swung on and missed. That'll be out number 2.
We're going to see the movement on the circle change here.
Just pulled the string on that one, and he was way out in front.
John, you hear that that changeup may be the best pitch in baseball right now, used as an out pitch.
Well, you have a deceptive change like that one, and you'll need 2 or more pitches to get by. A lot of pitchers make a living just throwing fastball changeup like that.
And it's Ivan Rodriguez now. Here's a look at the matchup numbers, and they're good. 339 off Kansas City. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Both teams still looking for their first run in Oakland.
The third inning.
In the dugout is Ned Yost. Plenty on his mind, I think. Pleased with the pitching so far, hoping to get some life out of his lineup. Friedberg at the plate. He'll get things going here in the third. Swung on and fouled away. Foul ball! Here's the pitch. Ball! Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he'll step on first for out number 1.
Second base. Number 13.
And it's Mark Ellis in the box now. Nobody on base, 1 away. Pitch on the way. Swing, soft liner towards right center. That's in for Kansas City. And that brings up Yunel Escobar. Let's check out the teams leading the way in runs scored. Brought to you by State Farm. The Twins, number 1. The Angels in second. In third, the Indians. Fourth, the Royals. And for the Blue Jays, they are in fifth.
Well, this is clearly one of the high-powered offenses in the league, and they can swing the bat. They find ways to score runs. That really is a tribute to the depth of their lineup.
Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Boy, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
And Berkman's keeping him tight. Ready with a 1-0. Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at one apiece. Swings at that 1-1 pitch. Fastball by him. Strike two. Yo, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. Swing and a line drive. Play is made, and he'll have to hold at first.
I'd take a chance here right now to see where the Athletics sit in the American League. Second in walks, second in ERA, and they're ranked third in on-base percentage, knowing on-base percentage is a real asset to trying to score runs. The more runners you get on, the more opportunities you have to score runs.
Now Rodriguez towards the middle. The glove throws to second. That'll be a force out and the third out. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. The Royals unable to get on the board.
For the Oakland Athletics, first baseman, number 17, Lance Berkman.
That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
It's hard to get the kind of action you want on a two-seam fastball up in the zone, but his location away caused it to be effective anyways.
On the way. That one's on the ground, but he gets it in front of him. Headed for the middle. So Berkman is retired.
A heads-up play by the pitcher. He understands he's a fielder once he lets the ball go. Comes up with the grounder, retires the runner, gets the out.
Stephen Drew batting now with one down. Lifetime, he's just 185 off Kansas City. Got him to chase that one away. Strike one. And it's 0-2, and Drew now the pitcher controlling. Change up that time, swings and misses. That'll be strike three and two down.
We're going to take a look at a circle change in K-Cam.
Pulls the string, a changeup, John, to sit him down.
They followed up an off-speed pitch with that great changeup. It lets you know that he has a lot of confidence in that pitch today.
2 outs and nobody on. And he offers at the circle change and misses. 0-1. Here's the delivery. This one fouled back. You're out. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. Side retired. No runs, no hits, no one left on. Both teams still looking for their first run in Oakland. It's going to be Kane now. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup.
36, Lorenzo Kane.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a rocket toward short. To Berkman. That's one away.
First baseman, number
Postman up now.
Eric
He's got the best average in the American League. Here it comes. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. That's the second out.
Kansas City Royals.
Let's check out the American League wildcard race brought to you by State Farm. We're here in the home stretch of the season, first week of September. In that first spot, the A's. Tigers in second place. Twins in the third spot. The Mariners fourth place. The Rangers are fifth. And down at the bottom, the New York Yankees.
I've got such a great race right now for the wild card of the American League, and these teams are going to be playing playoff baseball all the way down to game 162, which should set them up nicely for playoff baseball.
Yeah, I agree with that, Steve. And, they've played great so far this year. With 72 wins, the Oakland A's have really surprised me. Between them, the Royals, and all the other teams in the American League, it's been very interesting. In this time and era of baseball, teams are getting better. The young players are getting better. The veterans are still holding on, making those huge multi-million-dollar contracts, almost billion-dollar contracts. You look at the NFL, the MLB, the NBA, they're making so much money. You just hopefully they're worth the money. Because a lot of them have been playing pretty bad for us.
The first pitch. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Amazingly fast inning. Outs here coming quickly. 3 pitchers. We still got the shutout here in Oakland. Top of the lineup coming up. And Reyes is batting.
Shortstop, number 9, Jose Reyes.
Here's the delivery. That one goes foul. And it's 0-2. Reyes is going to be swinging at anything close.
Now, Gary, they're going through the lineup the second time around right here. They don't have any hits, so they've really got to start thinking about what are they doing at the plate and should they be more aggressive right now.
That's one away. Here's what's happening this Friday. It's going to be Ryan Braun and the Milwaukee Brewers. St. Louis Cardinals coming to town. Going to be starting at 7 o'clock Eastern. And here's Alfonso Soriano.
Now, teammates got to be feeling pretty good about him right now coming to the plate, knowing he's coming off of his last game when he hit one out of the ballpark, taking advantage of the pitcher being in trouble.
Swing and a long high drive left field way back there. Gone. Goodbye home run.
That's what you
And they
call
get
a
the
home
first
run.
run of the ball game.
It's
That
19th
solo
of the
shot.
season.
That is a big fly ball. 1-0.
Gary looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Well, they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after.
No, the thing that's great about Alfonso Soriano in his career, I mean, he had 30-30 season, a 40-40 season, and he had some great
Now this takes the pressure off their own pitcher. They're able to get out in front now.
He's part of that big
Get a
block
lead,
for
creating a margin for error, Gary. I like what they're doing.
2003. But, you know, his
One out,
career
nobody on.
really had an up and had its downs. Even in the World Baseball Classic.
And the first
love
pitch.
watching Alfonso Soriano.
Cut fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. This is, Steve, I guess, with that big fly, the inning these guys were hoping for.
Well, that's exactly right, Gary. I mean, you want to have the big inning. When you get that opportunity, put a crooked number up on the board.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball high. 1-1.
Yeah, I think with that home run there, you saw Gary and Steven, the most important thing for the A's, they're still in the game. It's a close game. It's 1-0. Can they continue to generate more offense?
1-1 pitch is a slurve, taken for a strike. 1-2.
Well, this starts out a strike, and it ends up a strike. You got to swing the bat.
Yeah, tough pitch to hit. When it comes to the slurve, fastball, curveball, I could never hit a curveball. Even seeing it in the virtual meet, I still
The
can't.
1-2 on it, back up the middle. That should be a base hit. And that's going to bring Jason Giambi to the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up.
Number 39, Jason.
No, get a good look at the former MVP,
One
Jason
down, runner
Giambi.
at first.
Boy, he had a good run with the Yankees, but with the A's, he was a star.
First pitch on the way. Starts him out with that circle change in there. 0-1. Lifetime
Remember when he made his
328
debut
against
back
the
in
Royals.
1996 with the Oakland A's, playing behind Canseco, McGuire, Maroa, and all those great Oakland A's. Steinbeck.
He fouls that one off.
And you think about Terry Steinbeck, man, he catched, I think, at least 1,000 games in Major League Baseball. Had a long career.
Jason Giambi swings right through that one. Strike 3.
Let's take another look at that pitch. It's a
Number
two-seam
37,
fastball in K-Cam.
Maglio Ordonez.
You know, Dries has a
Two
good
strikes.
pitch.
The hitter
He's a
wanted
good
the
young
fastball.
pitcher.
He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And you have another
2
legend,
outs and a man on first.
Maglio Ordonez, longtime Chicago White Sox. Talk about White Sox.
On the
And
way.
most losses in MLB history.
Here's an off-speed
124
pitch
losses.
in there for strike 1.
Watch his thumb and index finger on the ball, making a circle. That's the circle change, Gary. That's the pitch that makes this guy so effective.
Probably should not have swung at that one. It's a strike even though the ball was in the dirt. That circle change you were talking about, that is the off-speed pitch that he will go to in his repertoire.
When you have a changeup, you have to have a feel for pitching. He understands when he can get the hitter off balance.
Oh boy, this is getting ugly quick. And they have him in no man's land. He is
Nowhere
tagged
to
out
go.
between first and
Nowhere to
second.
stay. But we're seeing a
Push
big home
across
run
the game's
here.
first run in
That's
the
what it's
fourth.
all about.
The A's on top, 1-0.